Jeff Gordon gets the lead just as you rejoin us. He took it away from Jeff Bodine in the spot that he has made so many passes today in turn 10.
Boy, he has found him a sweet spot on that racetrack that Chevrolet works right on, and he puts her right to the front.
Well, now Rusty Wallace has got to get by Jeff Bodine, see if he can continue chasing down the 24 car.
Jeff has now led 16 of the 20 races. And here is how it all came together.
Right on the back bumper, Jeff Bodine gets him a little bit loose, and there he makes the move. Jumps down on the inside. Nothing Jeff Bodine can do about it, but stay out there and watch that Chevrolet go by.
And you can see the nose of that 24 car as he nailed the brakes. And look at he pull away from Jeff Bodine.
Jeff Gordon is our 6th leader of the race. And you see the cars moving through the inner loop from the Pennzoil Copter Cam hovering high overhead. Watkins Glen International. Dorsey Schrader is in. Here's Bill Weber.
And he's got left side tires going around to change the right sides, clean the windshield, put in the fuel. Dorsey has a brake pad problem. He's just not used to those pads, a little bit different than what he uses in Trans Am. So
watch your speed, though. Watch that speed down pit road. They just talked to guys. Watch it now.
And he's heading for Dr. Jerry Punch.
Well, Johnny Benson was coming in this lap, but he radioed the crew that I am out of gas. I am out of gas as Benson is trying to get the car down pit road at 35 miles an hour. But boy, running out of gas down the back straightaway has cost him a lot of valuable time. They had pitted on lap 17. And the 81 car, we are told, is sputtering too. The Kenny Wallace machine also trying to be able to stretch the fuel for one more stop. And now they're waiting on Johnny Benson, the Pennzoil Pontiac. He will have run 37, making 38 laps this time by, trying to make it a one last stop. We'll check in back with Bill.
Kenny Wallace sputtering, as Jerry reported, but he has made it back to his pit. They pitted on lap 17. The car is running, so he'll get his tires and his fuel, and Kenny Wallace will try and make it to the end, to Jerry Punch.
Well, Johnny Benson, likewise, Bill, has made it to his pit. The car was running. They got the car refired. Once he got it flat on the racetrack and he wasn't in speed, trying to turn the car right. The fuel picked up. They used a tearaway off the windshield. Left side tires are on. Right side tires are on. Here comes Kenny Wallace. Square D car. 21 for Wallace, and Benson is down and away. 21.2 for JB.
So Kenny Wallace picked up a spot.
And Jeff Bodine, who had fallen to 3rd position, comes in. Bill?
And Jeff Bodine has a good pit stall right near start finish. 4 tires and gas, 1 pound of air out of the right front tire. So Jeff Bodine working his strategy to perfection. Get it on lap 26. Lefts are on. Fuel going in. Put on the right side tires. They tear away the plastic windshield coating. But Jeff has a clear view. Defending champ is on his way. Look out for the 21 seconds of change.
Ricky Craven also coming in.
Now, these guys should be able to go the rest of the way, but the cars that are running up front, they got to make another pit stop too. So, you know, they pulled away while they're making this pit stop. Don't know there's going to be a great advantage unless we have a caution here in the next 5 laps or so before those starters would come in.
Watching Ricky Craven's pit stop as they go to work now on the right side of the car. Ricky was running back in about 26th position when he came in.
You'll see that he's out of gas. 25 car, he does get it cranked now. He's back going again. Maybe just stall the engine trying to get started again, and he's restarting the car.
"56 laps have been completed now. Jeff Gordon has about a 2.2-second advantage on Rusty Wallace. We'll be right back. Several cars have made pit stops, including the guy who gave up the lead, Jeff Gordon. Also in, Dale Jarrett, Ernie Irvin, among others. Rusty Wallace is now the leader of the race.
Michael Waltrip is in the pits now. John Andretti.
And here comes Rusty in for his pit stop, so he makes his stop 1 lap later than Jeff Gordon.
It's all up to the pit stop. A good pit stop right now. He can save a couple of seconds. Jerry Punch.
Rusty pulls the Miller Lite car to a stop. We mentioned Jeff Gordon changed 4 tires and an air pressure adjustment in the rear of the car. Thus far, we've not heard anything from Robin Pemberton about a pressure change. They wanted to go ahead and pit this lap, although they were a little bit concerned about the fuel mileage. Outside tires are on, inside tires are on. They're cleaning the windshield. As Mark Martin is also in just down past Rusty, they will put on left side tires. Rusty down and away. Bill Elliott is also in further down pit road, down toward turn 1. Now the Mark Martin crew now going to the left side or the right side of the Martin Valvoline Ford. They will change 4 tires, making sure they get it completely full of fuel. As work continues on Bill Elliott's car, Martin is down and away, and so is Elliott.
Brett Bodine has blown up, and is he going to be able to make it around?
I don't know if that's dirt or oil, smoke. I guess it's a combination of both, because that's definitely smoke.
Yeah, that's between turn 10 and 11, so he's going to make it to the...
And that was the leader of the race, Terry Labonte, that just went by. Terry stayed out there, picked up his 5 bonus points. So he's the leader. We'll see if he comes in the next time by.
And yes, indeed, Terry Labonte does make the pit stop.
And so does Steve Park, who was running in second spot.
Park is being shown, however, as being in the lead for 1 lap. Jerry Terry's there.
All right, the defending Winston Cup champion in after leading that lap, and they will change all 4 tires, clean the windshield, and get it full of fuel. Dale Jarrett on pit road a minute ago, as you watch the Terry Labonte pit stop, we are being told that the 88 car may have lost a piece of the tailpipe over in the back straightaway. We'll double check that momentarily. And the car number 4, there is Terry Labonte down and away as the car number 14 is in. That, of course, is Steve Park, as they have already changed left side tires, working on the right side of Steve Park's car. Dale Earnhardt on the machine, making his first Winston Cup start.
Bobby Hamilton changing the right side, the STP Pontiac.
Who's the leader, Ned?
Well, I'm going to say that Darrell Waltrip maybe is.
Okay.
He hasn't stopped yet.
There goes Steve Park back out on the racetrack up through the S's. He's making a very impressive Winston Cup debut here this week. There is Darrell Waltrip, and you're right, he is the leader of the race because everybody else has made pit stops or in front of him. And so 59 laps are in the books. Now make that 60 laps. This is what it looks like when you're driving through smoke on board with Ricky Craven as he came up on Brett Bodine. We'll be back in just a moment.